people on Facebook and YouTube if I ever post this on YouTube. Out of the plot today, as you can see, I'm mowing. So I did a little bit of cursory around the edge mowing so I can get the weeds knocked down to till. I also am going to place some plastic out today. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to place it at. I may place it up on this end here. Start getting that burnt out there. The plot's more rectangle than this square. I haven't done any measurements yet. I'll probably do some measurements today and post what the exact size is. But they planted corn in here last year, as you can see. So there's a lot of corn stalks in there that I got to mow down. So I got to take my time with the mower so I don't kill the mower. But plan on doing, like I said, plan on doing some rows. So let me see if I can switch hands here real quick. So I'm trying to look at the reverse image here. So you see right where, right about here, give or take, it's about middle, maybe just a little bit over. Just do a row, essentially straight down the middle here. So the row will be straight down the middle, a 2-foot row. And now every 3 feet, I'll do 3 feet, a foot row, 3 feet, a foot row, 3 feet, foot. Go all the way down to where that pile of grass and the sticks are there. I'm kind of squaring up the plot, or make it more of a rectangle, because they had the stake kind of in, and he said that was fine that I do that. That way I can get more of an even growing area. I do have to do some measurements, but I may move the sticks a little bit here and there. But as of right now, if I need water, I can essentially tote water from there, run up the middle, water what I need to water, and go back if necessary. I don't think it's going to be necessary. Usually in Ohio, like this year, we had tons of rain, so I don't think that's really going to be a problem. But I have been kind of thinking of what I'm going to be planting out here. So I'm probably going to start out with the beginning of the year. Just to give you a little heads up, I'm probably going to do lettuce in these first couple bed areas here, like maybe 4 beds of lettuce, then like 4 beds of radishes, maybe some sugar snap peas, like 4 beds of that. So I'll have a lot of that, the rooting stuff, that stuff that can grow in cold weather. And then as we go along, I'll probably start getting into the little bit warmer weather stuff here. So I'll probably start in this around March, plant the seeds if the ground's thawed out, and plant some more. So plant the colder weather stuff in March, a little bit like the peppers and stuff I got in April, getting into May. But I'll probably start those in the basement. They'll probably be about 3 to 4 inches tall by the time I get them out here to plant them. And I'll kind of do a neck up thing with them that way, especially with the tomato plants. That way they get really good roots on them, they get really growing. I do need to get some fertilizer supplements, which I do have a few ideas. I'm going to get some fish fertilizer stuff and pour that down. The ground, as you may or not be able to see, when it's wet, it is kind of a darker brown. So it is, where's my finger at? There, it is kind of a darker brown. So it does have some nutrition in it from what I can see. Because last time I was out here with them talking, the ground looked really gray. But then again, it was a really bright sunny day, and also it had been dry for quite a while. It had been dry for like at least 2 to 3 weeks. So there wasn't much rain then, but it kind of crumbles. It's got that earthy smell to it. As you can see, it crumbles pretty good down here. So I think I got a good soil area. I just got to get it tilled up, get rid of these stupid corn stalks here, which are going to be a pain to do. I may end up having to dig those up one by one, which is going to be a real pain in the butt. But I am going to chop them down best I can right now with the mower. And if I have to, then I'll dig them up one by one. I wish they wouldn't have planted corn here, but this is their property, so they can do whatever they want with it. Because corns, you can plant small areas of corn and get super high yield. They had everything spaced out pretty wide. As you can see, the rows are pretty. What they're doing, they're roughly around, I'd say 2 feet 6 inches roughly. It's pretty wide for corn. really you want corn to be more like this. It's about almost a foot in when planting it. So they had it pretty well spread out. And then they planted it late too, which didn't help anything either. It didn't really burn the weeds out, so it wasn't as tall to shade out the weeds. And then they didn't till in between the rows either, which didn't help any matters either. If they'd have tilled in between the rows, this wouldn't be as bad as it is. But I'm going to get off here and get back to work, and I still got quite a ways to mow, as you can see. Got this whole center section to mow here down. And once I get that mowed down and get the tarp going on it, then I can potentially bring the tiller over here again and have a go at it again. I may do a little bit of burning tonight. I may burn a few sections, see how well it burns, if it burns fast or slow. I did bring the flame torch with me. So I'm going to get going, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, bye.